Hey there, creepy peeps, and welcome to day 14 and the last day of week 2. Yeah, of I don't know anymore. 31 days of Horrorween. Today we're going to be talking about Last Shift, which was requested of me by Josh, aka JG from NC, who is a creepy patron peeve of mine. So thank you so much, Josh, for requesting this movie and being a supporter. If you want to find out the perks to being a creepy patron peep, you can follow that link in the description. All right, so directed by Anthony DeBlasi, Last Shift follows rookie police officer Jessica Lauren, who is assigned to work overnight at a closing police station. Jessica soon finds out that the reason the station is closing goes back a year prior when an infamous cult was brought in for murder. So interesting fact about this movie, the last name of the cult leader in the movie, Payman, is taken directly from the demon, also named Payman, just with an I instead of a Y, who is supposedly one of the kings of hell, and according to legend has 200 demons under his rule. All right, getting into what I liked about Last Shift though, I love the atmosphere of this movie. To me, there are a few things scarier than being in a large building all by yourself and hearing like weird noises and creepy shit happening. Like, no, thank you. No. Just thinking of like being in that same situation freaks me the fuck out. The movie definitely plays on that fear with a steady escalation of events. So that being said, you know, jumping off from that, I think the movie has awesome pacing. I think they do a really good job of revealing the story little by little. Again, kind of like what I've said for some of the movies previously this week. Instead of telling you everything at the beginning or telling you everything in a rush all at the end, it kind of makes you earn it, I guess. So it gives you, you know, like the story just unfolds, like it just peels back layers throughout the movie. So it's entertaining the whole way through, and you're building up tension and you're building up this curiosity as to what is going on as you learn more. And you're kind of taking that journey with the character. So it makes for an entertaining movie. And I also thought the actress who plays Jessica, Juliana Harkavy, I hope I said her last name right, she did a really great job. She was just really convincing as somebody who is genuinely trying to do her job and make her father proud, but she's also really freaked out by what's happening. Like, you can see it in her face. It's really genuine. I don't know if she was genuinely being freaked out, like, or she's just that good at pretending to be, but it came across really well on the screen, and I was able to relate to her because, like I said, that situation is pretty freaky to me. So, you know, could easily put myself in her shoes because of her performance. There were kind of fun little bits which made her character like way more endearing, I think, where she's like reciting some oath, like the official police officer oath. I have no idea. But it has all like, you know, she's reciting stuff, you know, she's reciting some oath, and it's about her like, you know, being brave in the face of danger and all this. And she recites it a few times when she goes to investigate kind of like a scary noise or something scary has happened, which I thought was like very endearing, but kind of comical in a way too. It's like she's trying to remind herself, like, you're supposed to be like a brave cop, girl, like, come on, get it together. And she's like reciting it to herself, and yet it's like not really convincing because she looks terrified. It feels like something I would do, like if I were scared, and I'd just be like, come on, Vicky, like, get it together, it's not that scary, like, just grow a pair and go for it. So like it was just another level where I could relate to her. There's also another instance where within the movie her character is waiting for a hazmat team to come and pick up and dispose of all of the evidence that's left in the police station. She gets a few calls from them like, we're gonna be a little bit late, blah 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 blah. And after some scary shit goes down, she calls the hazmat team and is kind of just like, you know, when are you guys gonna be here? Like, obviously scared, you know, like you want somebody else there, like, so when are you guys gonna be here? It just came across really well, like things that I would do if I were scared, and it just, again, made me relate to the character more, and it was very endearing. All together, a really good performance, really good writing, I guess, like adding those bits in terms of like dialogue, her reciting that stuff, and it was just really well done. I will say though, the ending, I'm not a huge fan of the ending. It didn't wow me. all that much. Like, I guess I was just confused because you have all this stuff being revealed about when the Payman family was there, and then they committed suicide and while in holding, and then, you know, it made the police station haunted because of like their energy and the fact that they worshipped this demon, that sort of thing. Like they brought something onto the police station because of their suicide or whatever. So like the whole movie, I'm like building it up in my head that the place is haunted, you know, and she's stuck there alone at night, and so she's experiencing all these things, and it's the anniversary of, you know, it's like a year after it happened, that sort of thing. But then at the end of the movie, spoiler alert, she is apparently hallucinating, and she thinks she's seeing like cult members, so she's shooting them. And then the very twist at the end is that it was the hazmat team, and she was going around shooting the hazmat team at the very end there. So I don't know, I just got confused because it kind of changed what I thought was happening in the movie. Like it was like ghosts and things that she was interacting with, not her hallucinating. So I don't know, it was just a little bit, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the ending. I think everything else is great, and just that one little bit at the end I'm not a fan of. Was Last Shift worth it? I think yes. I think it is definitely a hidden little gem on Netflix. It is still on Netflix, and this is one that I had passed by on Netflix a whole bunch of times. So it's definitely a hidden gem on Netflix, so you should definitely check it out at least once. I would recommend it. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. On IMDb, it has a 5.7 out of 10. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 100% critic score, but a 50% audience score. And then on Letterboxd, it has a 2.9 out of 5. It's kind of all over the place. Like I said, this is available on Netflix. It's also available on Amazon, so I will leave an affiliate link in the description if you want to rent the movie that way. There's no pressure to use that link, but if you do, it does help out the channel a little bit. And you can also find affiliate links to rent all of the movies I've watched thus far for 31 days of Horrorween over on my blog, which is also linked in the description. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here and become a Creepy Peep today. I post videos Monday through Friday regularly, but I'm posting a movie review every single day of this month for October, obviously. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay strange. Bye!